Hi, hello there, my dear friends. I'm back, at least for a little bit. I want to show you some of the fabrics that I'm about to start working on, and I thought this would be a great video to get back into the YouTubes. I had so many fun, cool ideas for this upcoming few months, for fall and winter and probably spring too. So I'm really excited to show you what I've got and what I'm planning. Like always, I do talk about the fabric, but I want to also kind of highlight the trends that I'm super into. So hopefully it's not just about you watching what I'm gonna make, but also getting inspired, getting some ideas. So I'm all about that because my sewing and fashion goes hand in hand. So there are a few things that I want to change up this particular season. Number one, I'm actually kind of getting over the whole obsession with color and just like colorful, playful prints and just palettes, I guess, in my wardrobe. And I'm ready for some darkness. I'm ready for some black and white stuff, neutrals. My brain is just all sorts of like scatterbrain right now. I need to calm the F down, and this is gonna be my way of doing it. Another thing that I want to switch up is stay away from kind of like playful side of me and explore a little bit grungy sides. So thinking like edgy stuff, things that look a little bit funky and just kind of like darker, because I don't know, be it the politics and things that's happening right now, but this is how I feel. I still want to look creative, but I do want to be a bit like on the darker side. I do want to introduce some skirts. I love seeing looks with skirts. I always see them on my Pinterest and almost never wear skirts. So I did a little bit of assessing and figured out what kind of skirts I actually would wear. I would find them stylish, but also comfortable and easy to incorporate into my wardrobe. So we'll talk about that. Feel like I'm changing, and femininity, like sexuality, if you will, means kind of different things for me now, and I want to explore that through my clothing as well. And comfort. Comfort is a must for probably for forever. I already burned through so many items that I bought or made and never wore them because they do not fit my lifestyle. So I have to be super honest with myself with that, with every item I make or buy. So that's a big thing, comfort. I would even dare to say a sportiness, but not athletic wear, just kind of comfy, sporty types of pieces. Okay, so that's that. I'm so excited. I got my phone ready to go. Let's get cracking. Fabric number one, I have two options here, is lace. Lace. I have a love-hate relationship with lace. Even when it would come back in some shape or form into trends, I just always would stay away from it. I don't know why. I have this super low opinion of lace, or used to have. I just would stay away from it no matter what and how trendy lace would get. It always looked outdated to me. It looks like vulgar, not sexy at all. There's nothing I would see out there from like ready to wear or red carpet made with lace that I would be attracted to. And now I'm like completely on the opposite of that spectrum. I'm obsessed with lace. And I think it's kind of normal to go through these waves in life. This season, we start seeing lace maxi skirts being in style, and I'm kind of really into it. And pairing this lace trend with me wanting to wear more maxi skirts, I think this would be like pretty great. So these fabrics obviously very different because I did not know how they're gonna look like in person, so I just got both. Originally I was thinking if I'm gonna decide which of them I'm gonna turn into skirt, the maxi lace skirt, and the second one I'll figure out what else I can do with it. And I'm actually thinking I'm gonna turn both of them into maxi skirts, but I will make them a little bit different. So this lace has kind of like a geometric crochet-like look to it. Not so much lace, but more like a crochet fabric actually. It also has the fringe right with the salvages, which is pretty cool, and it has it on both sides. So I'm just planning to use, it's just 1 yard of the fabric, and it's gonna be straight maxi skirt. Nothing crazy, like just a black elastic at the waist, no drawstrings, no nothing. Very simple. Probably, gosh, I don't know, would take me like freaking half an hour to make, if even that. When I see some of the lace skirts, I absolutely love when girls actually would wear them with black tights, and you can do like opaque black tights or see-through black tights, like the ones that you just see the shade. Looks so cool. They look amazing with boots, with skirts, and I absolutely love the fact that if you dare, you can obviously just wear a lace skirt with, you know, matching color underwear to whatever modesty you desire. But if you like me and you do want to stay more on the modest side and not go quite there, obviously you have to wear tops that cover up your crotch. So that's all. It's really not that hard, you know, any hoodie, any t-shirt, anything, any blazer, any button-down shirt. There's so many options. I feel like this is probably gonna be like a star item in my wardrobe because I can see already how I can make so many looks with this skirt that probably will take me 15 minutes to make. How amazing is that? So the second lace that I also want to do a different skirt, I actually want to play around with the pattern. And by the way, both of these I will be making my own pattern. There's really not much to make there, but I will be making my own. And the same with this one. It actually barely has any sheerness. It's such a like busy geometrical weave print, checker print that you can, again, you don't even have to worry about the modesty, I think, but you can. So while I decided to make lace maxi skirts with these two fabrics, I also want to make pants with lace too. So lace pants look a lot different from lace skirts, obviously. Yes, it may be an overkill to make two maxi skirts with lace and lace pants, but hear me out here, it's a lot different. The weave of these lace fabrics is so tight that it almost doesn't even feel like a lace. It's just, you know, a bit of a print design almost. And with my pants, your traditional, I guess you can call it traditional, but the bohemian kind with very flared bottoms straight up from 70s, those I want to make with extremely sheer fabric, which I actually don't have, but my local Joann and Joann online, I did find lots of really great options there, and I will be ordering one of them. Very sheer lace fabric, almost like mesh or net fabric, and it just has some speckles of embroidery throughout, so it's very sheer. It's almost as you are wearing tights. Again, I am covering my crotch, so don't call me crazy yet. It's just, you know, it's just that look, and I can't wait to show you guys the end result once I order the fabric and kind of like explain exactly what I mean. And the final garment that I'm considering making, but again, I'm a little bit concerned that it might be an overkill, but it's just your typical long sleeve top, just tight long sleeve top. And the particular trend look that I saved in my Pinterest that I was in love with is pairing this kind of mesh like long sleeve with, again, t-shirts. Like it has to show through, or even wearing it under a button down and tying the sleeves very high, and it almost looks like that long sleeve almost looks like as you're wearing gloves. So again, very grungy, very edgy. So that's the goal here. We'll see if that trend sticks with me, if I'm able to actually pull it off and wear it. It's, you know, one thing you see a photo of a trend, it's a different thing if you actually end up using it for you. I feel like it's not always the case for me. I can try to replicate the picture, but if I don't feel myself in it, it's probably gonna collect dust in my wardrobe. So yeah, lace is coming into my wardrobe this season. How much of it I will end up wearing in the end, who knows? It's one thing liking or even loving the photo of inspiration, but another thing you're trying to replicate it and you kind of like, it just doesn't fit for whatever reason. So we'll see. The best part is it's a low budget project and not a huge time commitment either, so I'm all about that. So enough of the lace talk, let's move on to the next. So the next fabric that I have here, I have to make something with it because honestly I'm tired of just looking at it on my shelf. I do love this print, I really do. I love how this fabric feels. It's just your typical, you know, polyester silk charmeuse, I guess. Has just a teeny tiny stretch, but nothing too substantial. This fabric, I think the problem what I have with it is not the color that I typically go for, this kind of almost orangey nude beige color, but what I decided to give it a go and make with it is just a long sleeve dress. That's it. The trend that finally got me inspired is the sleeve dress made out of silky fabric. It has to be silky, it has to be lustrous, and girls wore it the entire summer with their sneakers in the daytime. And that's with the juxtaposition of, you know, you taking this clearly like an evening wear-ish kind of gown, I guess, and you turn it into something casual. And another idea that I also had is actually making the lace long sleeve that I already mentioned that would go well to wear under this kind of dress. So again, we're talking edgy, funky, and this is where I finally ready to explore, and I think it's gonna look super cool as long as I find an appropriate color of a mesh. I think just black will do, but it doesn't have to be. I can just get some kind of like nudish color to go with it. So I'm I'm pretty excited, you guys. I'm pretty excited about this one. I think it's gonna be really cool and I'm gonna feel so cool in it, but we still have to make it, so let's hold our horses. So my fabric choices are clearly all over the map, and the next one is gonna make that statement even more so. And I just have these super gorgeous, incredibly soft, just pure 100% cotton fabric. So there's a cool story behind that. One, this fabric was sent to me as a gift by the print designer Amy Sinibaldi, which I'm super grateful for. Two, I've been saving these baby doll cotton dresses with like office sleeves with like a cutesy colors and just mini length, and they look so cool, and it's just not really my style. One, and two, I don't have many places to wear this kind of dress, so I'm kind of just saving them, but never felt inclined to make it. When I saw Amy's prints, when she offered me to pick a print for her to send me, I instantly thought of that trend of those dresses that I've been saving forever, because her fabrics, her prints look perfect with it, so I'm super excited. And the final piece of the puzzle that also kind of just like, yeah, like this is perfect idea, is the fact that I have a pair of boots that been sitting in my closet for a couple seasons now, and I'm just having a hard time finding things to wear them with. Mainly, again, I don't really go places to be all sorts of dressed up, but I just want to make this beautiful outfit and make some photos with it. That's all I care about. If I get to wear it somewhere else in life, great. So I pretty much decided this is going to be an Instagram dress, I guess, a social media dress. I may or may not wear it somewhere else. I really hope I will. Maybe I'll try to wear it for Thanksgiving this season. We'll see. We also planning a trip to Italy next year. I could wear it there with like a little kitten heel sandals. So there are options. I'm hoping to just wear it, but for now this is going to be definitely more of a social media type of project, and I can't wait to do that. If you enjoyed this video and you watched it so far, don't forget to like it, and don't forget to subscribe if you do want to, check out and see how these projects come to life. I typically show my projects throughout, but I decided this time it's going to be more of a vlog style because some of these projects are actually really easy. So lastly, I have some jersey terry knits here, and they are really heavy, and this is not even all of the colors that I have. These particular ones have a terry backing on one side and a jersey on the other side. I also have the traditional kind of like sweatshirt hoodie type of fabric, so fleece on one side and jersey backing on the other side. All of these came all the way from Ukraine. Ukrainian online stores are amazing when it comes to jersey fabrics because they actually purchase them from countries like Turkey and Italy, so they're like amazing quality, like actually a lot better quality if I buy a hoodie, let's say like from Zara or something, and both of them would make some fantastic house athleisure pieces. I don't have a solid plan for each one of them. I have a lot of different ideas, so I'm kind of just gonna make it up as I go with each fabric. Each of them has enough to make, a full set, and probably like even additional pieces that could be added to that. Making pajamas is super fun for me. It's almost like meditation because those are the kind of garments that I don't have to even think about when I make them. I just make them and completely relax. So I do enjoy them. Sometimes I make them more difficult by adding some details, or if I want to create my own pattern or hack a pattern, then you have to do some thinking, but mostly they are still really easy, and I'm really looking forward to making some of them. Usually they also some of the best projects for me to get back into sewing because how easy they are, so I am really excited to see what I'm gonna end up coming up with. So this is it. Thank you so much for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some ideas for yourself as well. Again, if you want to see these projects in the future, stick around. I can't wait to share the process and the end result. I do post a lot more on Instagram. When I do so, I do make lots of stories, so check out my Instagram if you want to see a bit more behind the scenes. But like I said, I think I'm gonna do some vlogging just to get that experiment with that format and see if I like making it and if you like watching it. For now, happy sewing and take care. Bye bye.